Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So today we are going to be doing the homework for the show, and I already completed some of it, but I just want to make sure that I take care of the rest of it and send it to the teacher. Do, 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 do. So I got the right percentage. He wrote me back and he said that I had it backwards. That's why I got some skittish remarks. So now all I have to do is answer the questions. Okay, so where do you see significant increases or decreases, plus or minus 20% for the company over the past year? There was an increase of 11.54 percent for the there was an increase of 11.454% for 2023 to 2024. This allowed the continuation of cloud services and license support. You know, I always say China got Kim and the United States got Cloud, Kim Cloud. They never had it together. It's like they split up something. It could have been anything. It could have been the sky. It could have said sky services. It could have been, and it relates to me. It relates to me. My name is Kimberly. It could have said sky. It could have said universe. It could have said look up services and license support, but they chose cloud. Oh, oh, I answered that really wrong. I was wondering what I was doing. I know if my teacher out there watching, he like, okay, get it right. So we see a 20%, 21 in an increase of 21.44% is for cloud services and 28.65%. All have positive increases. Where's the income statement? Revenue. What are some trends in revenue operating? Y'all remember that thing that if you touch it, your hair would stick up? You can feel the electrical current go through you. Now it did nothing. It does nothing to, you know, you, but it definitely makes your hair. It definitely makes your hair stand. And that is what's going on with me with the computers. Every time the computers cut on, um, once the feed don't have to be live, but once the feed is live, I can feel the difference with my hair. I can feel the waves. Revenue, operation expenses, and net income trends. Why? A lot of black girls have it happen to them, but they don't notice it. A lot of white women with wigs too notice the it happening. Okay, revenue operations. What are the trends in revenue? What is going on? The trends are that 52,961 dollars came from went up from 49,954. operating expenses and came up 2.03%, and net income net income was a gain of net income was a gain of 20. Now I have to figure out why. Well, why did it go up? Why? Because revenue increased as cost of demands and pricing went up. This made a splurge into this made up a splurge into revenues going up at a normal heightened process. As the cost of new soft license support went up, part new hardware and servicing went up. The totality is that there it's healthy to have an increase positively on what is the company's position on research and development? Let's see. Research and development. Damn. Where you at, research and development? Only went up 19%. Balance sheet. All I gotta do is change these answers. So cash and equivalents 7.06. A fraction of what? Let me see something. Fiddlesticks. Oh man, I did not mean to do that. Um, so this has to be changed. I'm doing it wrong. I have to see the 20%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 20%. 1, 2, 3. Current, non-current assets. Property, plant, and equipment. Net and intangible is up by 26.17%. The intangible assets net is, where does that read? 29.96%. And other non-current assets. $29.25. So all in the positive and going up steadily, and other current liabilities 36.61%. Others are above 20%. So it scales on a positive spectrum. Okay. Which of these three activities would you recommend for improvement? Operating activities, what? Cash flows, net income. Wait. Operating activities, investing activities, financing activities. So operating activity. What's the question? Investing activities. Where are you at? Financing activities. Financing activities. Do you ask why? Okay. I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. Where are you at? Because it went $1,300 to 1202. That needs work. It went down when it should have excelled. That should be good. Is there a sufficient operating cash flow to sustain capital expenditures and distribute dividends to shareholders? Is there sufficient operating cash flow? Let's look up cash flow. To sustain capital expenditures. Yes, it is 3,560 and unpaid capital expenditures $1,637. I think he just wanted us to do this. Let's take a look. Let's follow the directions. What? What? I'm in the wrong class. Get me out. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, it's something else. Let's go all the way down. Answer the questions in the income, balance, and cash flows. Now, close that out. Finish with my homework. Uh, Assignments. I get to see him Sunday. Let me write that down. Nothing's going to happen on Sunday. Hopefully, don't check your AI to see if you can pull me over or try to do something. All I want to do is make it past Sunday. Pulling a black woman over. Don't all check your AI calendars. Oh, I got two of them. Oh, this is scary. Let's take a quick look. One of them has to go. Yesterday, just now. So it's the workbook one. So this has to go. It's this one. I didn't cheat or nothing. I didn't plagiarize nothing. The only thing I looked up, it feels good to not do that. The only thing that I looked up was how do you turn a percentage, a fraction into a percentage using the formula. Yeah, how do you change a fraction into a percentage using the formula, certain formula? I requested a certain formula on Chat GPT, but I didn't sit up there and say, well, tell me how to plug this in word for word, verbatim for verbatim, so I can just write everything down. Please let me know if you can prior to us meeting. Please let me know if you can prior to us meeting if I did this correctly. Tomorrow is going to be even better because I am going to keep going. I can speed up to date as fast as I want to, and that's what's going to until I get acquainted with my classmates or he sends me some classmates. I am staying up on my, because that's going to drag. You have to work in harmony, and that's what I'm looking to do with my classmates is work in harmony. But if you get the wrong people that don't care about grades, they have money to spend or they just don't care about grades, then that can lag as a team. And that's the only thing I hate because it's like my grade counts on someone else's uh encouragement and enthusiasm. However enthusiastic they want to be, they can be super enthusiastic and finish the project 2 weeks prior to it ending. They can be moderately lazy and don't even do nothing, you know. Okay, ratio analysis, projects. So when I go back to projects tomorrow, we're going to what? Okay, we're going to do this. I can't believe I learned how to woohoo work Excel. I cannot believe it. But I have to do this one. Sorry. Step three. Step three. Okay. Wow, I've been on here for 43 and 28 seconds. Wow. I was like, wow, man. That's crazy. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else I need to do. So, I just wanted to say one thing. Thank you for following me. For those people that are out there, thank you for following me. Thank you. Thank you, Donald Trump, for censoring the people that are on. I don't think it's an accident that one day I get over 100 people following me. 120 to be exact. And then the ticker just goes down to one. It's no way one person out of thousands of people I've interviewed, out of so many people, I'm not bitter, but why use your power like this to show, we know you would measure bigger than me. So why? You're a man and I'm a woman. So why throw around your power? Why throw around your power when people like me that are considered with your class 1/3 of a person secretively don't get the same attention? You like them see now and you like them dumb. Abraham Lincoln did not let the slaves go because he felt empathy or sympathy for them. He had ulterior reasons. It was like an asset to him. And the same applies with you. You gave a little bit of Black people fame. Those are the docile, senile people that don't research you. I've researched you, just like you're researching me. And I didn't forget, but I dug deep down in my soul the stuff that you did and forgave it based on what you were doing allegedly for the community, in the country, in the world. You can never say I didn't agree or disagree with you. For 5 years, I didn't fake that. You got the technology to read my and scan my brain, just as a FBI agent could be down the street right now with some type of satellite just listening on my voice. But y'all have it different. It's different now. Y'all have the NSA doing that, which is under you with the CIA. So if anything happens to me, if I go to jail months down the road before elections, right? That's where you're aiming for no reason. I'm not tampering. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm just a regular veteran citizen who decided to run for U.S. and state senate. I have just as right as anybody else to hashtag the FBI. As long as I'm not talking about killing you I'm good. I'm not harassing you. I'm challenging you. And you're throwing around your power like this. Like I said, there's advancements in that ticker that leads me to believe, because I don't get it. It's something about that ticker that you don't want to happen. You don't want me to grow. But guess what? China, Russia, Ukraine, Europe, they're catching on. I'm not a national security threat. I haven't written Z or anybody. That would be espionage, right? So what I'm saying is that you rarely give credit to people. You only take the credit for winning. And you make people feel little or less than yourself, like you do your supposed allies, like China. We have the technology. They do the same thing, but you say you're winning with everything you say. You don't lose at nothing. And I noticed that. And you're honest about that. That's the only thing you have been honest about, is winning. What technology allows you to win? What technology? Because that's too much winning. God made us to lose, to test us, not to win all the time. God wouldn't want to win. God put us through a test so we can go through stuff, not so you can win all the time. You have to have challenges, and you seem to win all the time, while people like me seem to lose. I mean, what is your secret sauce? You got the FBI backing you up with their software and licensor and hardware. You got the CIA backing you up and AI backing you up with your software and hardware. You are connected to Google, SEO, the quantum physics. You have AI at your hands, yet you take advantage of that. All you care about, you don't care about AI. I don't even think you care about anybody. I don't even think you really, the only reason you really want to advance AI is for your personal gain, just like you do with everything in your life. That is just messed up. I spent over $700, $700 thinking I was getting AI or some type of software place, but instead I was being bribed. I was being bribed. You would text me up to 5, 6. Now I'm thinking that it's my ex-husband. Someone from a 202 number is texting me Donald Trump stuff, on top of me stopping. I stopped. There was 3 text messages centers, and I stopped all of them. If the FBI ever wanted my phone, the only thing they can say is that I watched porn. What else do you got on me?
Never waste my time, you all I want.